everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Ami. In case you've never been here before, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about teeth whitening and what I have been doing the past couple of weeks to just maintain my pearly whites. In the past, I have gone to an orthodontist and I have gotten trays made and then paid for gel, which can be really pricey. But that was like, I think several years ago. And then I've definitely done like the whitening strips at home that you can get. But my biggest issue is not so much that they don't get white, is that it is super sensitive to my teeth. And that is something that I like honestly don't care then to use whitening products, because my teeth are super sensitive and it just gets in the way of eating, drinking, all that stuff. It's just not enjoyable. So I'm gonna introduce to you guys today a company that actually approached me and was like, do you wanna try this out? And I was originally very skeptical because I was like, my teeth get sensitive and I don't wanna try anything out that is going to give me that sensitivity. But this company, Smile Brilliant, approached me. They sent me the product, and there are a couple of reasons why I really like it. One is this. This is the desensitizing gel. That is just one of the packets that comes in it, but this is the actual box it comes in. So it's a desensitizing gel. So after you're done whitening your teeth, you actually go ahead and put the desensitizing gel in your trays and apply that to your teeth for a few minutes. And what that's going to do is help just restore your teeth with the actual vitamins and nutrients that your teeth were stripped of from whitening, if that makes sense. It's kind of restoring all of that. So it really does help with the sensitivity of your teeth. And not to mention, the gel itself is not that crazy strong. So I really appreciate that also. Number two is that everything is done at home. So if you have done like whitening strips at home, or you've gotten stuff from the drugstore, the biggest issue, I think, is that you really need to have trays to get like in every crevice of your teeth. You know, like sometimes you'll get white here and then it's like yellow here, and you're just not getting that actual deep whitening that you need. So Smile Brilliant, what you do is, I'm gonna walk you through everything from when I actually got it and what I did, but you get a kit like this. You get a kit sent to you and instructions, and it basically lays it out for you. You do everything in the comfort of your own home. You mail it back, you get it back, and then you get your trays and you can go ahead and start whitening. So it's brilliant. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what that process is, because it's really easy. And yeah, that's about it. So let's cut to that. Right now, we're gonna do the impressions, and then in 2 weeks when I get my actual trays, I will go over the review with you on that part. All right, so let's get started. Okay, this little system again, it's Smile Brilliant. I'm gonna leave all the info as to where you can get and everything below as well. To begin, you're going to start with two simple things. This is a catalyst paste, which is like a white putty. So you have the catalyst paste, and then you have the base paste, which is a blue. So you have these two, which is going to make the mold for your impression. Then you also have two of these little mouth guard situations, which are going to go, and then for the top and bottom. And you want to do your top first and your bottom. You'll get a little return envelope as well as a flyer that you need to fill out. Make sure you fill that out for all the information that they're going to need to send your impressions back. This is what the actual system looks like. It says right here, make your dental impressions. Our lab crafts your trays and whiten and relax. It's an at-home system, really easy. This is where you gotta move a little quickly. So you're gonna take this paste right here, which is almost just like a little Play-Doh. You're gonna take this blue base paste and the catalyst paste, which is this white one, and you're gonna mix them together. One important thing is when you actually get them together, you want to work pretty quickly because it starts hardening. It says to just roll them into balls and then put them together. So I'm gonna do that. And you want all the white to disappear before you actually make the tray. So fold, 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 work at it. If you're wearing rings or anything, I would suggest taking them off, because my stuff it's definitely getting on a little bit of my rings. Okay, still feels like putty. My kids would love this. They say wait until all the white streaks are completely gone, and then you can press it into the tray. So I'm going to now just flatten this into the tray. Let me just make it into a little shape. And I'm not gonna be able to talk once I have this on, but you're gonna wanna keep this on. It says for 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm gonna do 2 minutes. Okay. And you don't wanna wiggle or bite, you know, you don't wanna wiggle or do anything crazy when it's in your mouth. Just kind of keep it in there and chill for 2 minutes. Okay, so, ooh, I think I did a pretty good job. So you can see I have an impression there. Before you put this on, you wanna make sure you don't actually bite down. You push it all the way back and almost just where your imaginary bite line is, hold down. And I like to take the tray and push it into my mouth. That this is how it comes out. You want it to be like a really nice, clean, visible look of all your teeth and imprints and all that stuff. So there you go. You're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes, rinse with cool water, and then you have to let it harden completely before you put it back in the envelope to send back. So I'm just gonna repeat this step for my bottom teeth. And another good thing is that they do send you extra paste and catalyst stuff just in case you have to redo it or you mess up the first time, whatever it is. They send you an extra set, so that's always good. Okay, so I just did the bottom. The bottom ones were a little bit harder for me because I felt like I was drooling when I was putting it in my mouth. I don't know why, but anyways, that's it. As you can see, this is the top and bottom. Then put it in the prepaid envelope that they provide you along with this little form that you have to fill out. And it says in about 6 to 10 days, I'm gonna get my actual trays, and then at which point I will start whitening. All right, so now that you guys have seen what you have to do when you get the box, which again is fairly simple, I wanna show you what comes in the mail once all of that is done. You're gonna get this little box of your trays, and it just looks like this, very simple and standard. So the upper and lower trays, and then you're gonna get boxes of your whitening. So you have the actual whitening gel and then the desensitizing gel. And what you're gonna wanna do with this is just apply the whitening gel right in the front part of the tray. Just a thin layer at a very thin layer right at the front, and then push that in and do the same thing at the bottom. And I push it in, and then anything that's excess, you can just wipe off. But really easy, really comfortable. Try not to put any extra in there because obviously the taste of whitening gel is not ideal, but it really couldn't be any easier. I've actually mentioned these trays on my Instagram stories when I've done them, and I just really, really like it. And the best part about it, it almost just has like a minty feeling to it. Whereas sometimes after 10 minutes of wearing other gels, I've noticed my gums getting very sensitive and the enamel in my teeth getting very irritated. So this I leave on usually for about 30 minutes to an hour. Take it out, rinse, and then I'll put the desensitizing gel on. The desensitizing gel, it says, reduces sensitivity caused by teeth whitening and is designed for use with custom fitted whitening trays. It contains 5% potassium nitrate and 0.15% fluoride ion to help temporarily block microfractures and pores within the tooth's enamel. So again, I think it is basically there to restore anything that was kind of taken out or stripped of when you're actually whitening your teeth. Do the same exact process that I just did. I'm sorry, kind of like talking with a lisp here, but you do the same exact process with the desensitizing gel, and then you rinse everything off and put your trays away, store them in the little case, and you're good to go. I mean, I think for my befores and afters, they just do a good job of showing you, you know, how well it's maintained my whiteness. Sorry, I just had to take those trays out because I can now properly talk to you guys. But I think the biggest thing is that I did not have crazy yellow teeth to begin with, but they were dingy and they were starting to fade from the last time I had whitened my teeth, and I was just kind of reluctant to actually go back and whiten them because of, you know, my sensitivity issues. So this is great because also I feel like after 2 or 3 uses within a week, I have the whiteness that I want. And the best part is you really shouldn't have to reuse this for several months. So I'm guessing maybe like 2 times a year I could do this and I'd be good to go. Especially if you're just busy and on the go and you don't have time to go to the dentist and get your trays made. This is such an amazing option for just like a very, very specific non-abrasive way of whitening your teeth. So I'm really happy with it. On top of that, Smile Brilliant and myself are gonna be doing a little giveaway with a kit for yourself. So if you're interested in learning more about that, be sure to check the description box below to see how to enter. And yeah, I'm gonna also link some more information about the whitening gel and everything else that you need to know about Smile Brilliant. And that's about it. You guys know the drill. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.